Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Good morning. On behalf of the Dean of Technology and Health, Sam Agdassi, and Associate Dean of Technology and Health, Sarah Pleasant, welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Mount San Antonio College 71st Basic Fire Academy. My name is Ray Mozak, and I'm the Director of Public Safety Programs and the Director of the Fire Academy. Before we get started, we're going to go and do the Pledge of Allegiance with our Class CC, Christopher Viola.
Good morning, everyone. If you could please rise. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Okay, well, we've made it. 16 weeks in not so pleasant conditions sometimes. The pandemic put a twist in our academy, but we persevered, we overcame. That's what we do in the fire service. So first of all, congratulations. You did a great job, and we'll talk more about that later. First, I'd like to introduce the company commander, Christopher Viola. No, you can stay there, it's fine. Next, I want to introduce Professor and Assistant Chief Rick Genovese. Academy Coordinator, Chief Ron Seymour. Professor of Kinesiology, Liz Ward. And Professor of Kinesiology, Coach Jabari Morris. So behind any program here at Mt SAC, there are people behind the scenes who work hard to put the pieces together to ensure student success. I would like to recognize 3 people that work hard to support our program and the students in our program. All 3 of them do an amazing job under normal conditions, but during these unprecedented times, they have truly worked miracles to keep the Academy going through COVID. First, I'd like to introduce Administrative Assistant 2 Specialist, Tracy Chen. Administrative Specialist 4, Michelle Navarro. And Fire Academy Tool Technician, Stephen Benson. These individuals are the backbone of public safety programs. Without them, we could not effectively run this program, and I truly appreciate their hard work and dedication. Please join me in thanking them. One side note, we're here on Lot M on Mt SAC because we could no longer, during COVID, be at Chino Valley Fire Protection District Training Center due to COVID. So we had to pivot real quick and basically come up with something out of nothing. There's no infrastructure on this lot whatsoever, so we literally had to build it and adapt and make things happen in terms of electrical, in terms of shelter, in terms of props, and basically creating a classroom out of nothing in a training center. If it wasn't for Steve Benson, we'd have been out of luck. Through his ingenuity and his ability to problem solve and be creative, he created some props that we couldn't do without, and he was able to make it happen for us. He was able to build hydrants, portable hydrants that we're able to hook up to water supply so we can have water supply out here, because there is no infrastructure out here. So once again, I want to ask you to acknowledge Steve's contribution to the last 2 fire academies to make this happen. If it wasn't for him, we couldn't do it. Thank you, Steve. All right. You've seen him before, you'll see him again, you'll see him after this. I'm going to introduce Christopher Viola. He's going to do the company commander address.
Okay. Good morning again, everyone. To those of you who don't know me watching at home, my name is Christopher Viola. I am the 71st Academy's company commander. First off, I'd like to thank all the friends and families for the people sitting before me. Without you guys at home, none of this would have been possible for anyone. And I'd especially like to give a big shout out to my family, friends, girlfriend, and roommates at home. You guys had to deal with me on my good and bad days, had to deal with my dog, who was a handful in and of himself, and you guys were always there for me and made this possible, so thank you. To our staff and everyone that was here on days after shifts, away from families, days where they could have been at the river, thank you for spending time to be here, creating the future generation of firefighters. I'm sure funny stories came up at lunch about Trainee Smuckatelli and the funny things they did, but I hope what you see before you is something you guys can be proud of. So 71st, if we can give everyone a big round of applause for that, for getting us here so far. All right, now to the men and women sitting here before me. I've had the pleasure of spending the past 16 weeks with you, and it's been an amazing time, genuinely. There's been good and bad days, but I honestly owe you guys the biggest of thanks. You guys have been dealing with me since before the academy even started, and you didn't even know who I was besides a guy with a lot of tattoos and stood in the back a little bit. You guys accepted me as a leader from the get-go, and to me, that spoke a ton about your guys' character and who you were. And that made me want to give you 100% of me as a captain and as your CC. And that's exactly what I strive to do every day, because I never wanted to let any of you down. I never wanted to have an easy day, because if I had an easy day, that means I didn't work hard enough for you guys. It was always about you. But even given that, 100% of me wouldn't have ever been enough without my captains, lieutenants, tool techs, logistics, and everyone else that held small roles that made this academy function for us. You guys were genuinely my backbone, and you guys were the ones in the trenches getting the job done. My hands always went home clean because of you guys, and I couldn't say thank you enough for that. You guys allowed me to do my job to the fullest, and some days you guys even made me feel bad, because I would be standing around trying to find work for you guys to do, and you guys were making it happen before I could even tell you it needed to be done. And I felt lazy, but to me, that's just a good team under me, and I appreciate that. So thank you for all the hard work, the thankless work, and everything you guys have put in for these past 16 weeks, and I couldn't have asked for a better group of trainees, leaders, and now my friends. I will always be here for every single one of you, and my door will always be open to anyone here. So please, if you ever need anything, I'm always here. But to those of you who think we've made it, the journey has just begun. I remember when I got out of boot camp, as you all know, I was in the military, and I remember when I got out of boot camp, I was like, awesome, I made it. But really, my journey had just begun. I had dipped my toe into this great big world that I had no idea what I was setting myself forth into. As I got older and I spent more time in, the training just got harder, more extensive, more technical, and the room for error just got bigger. Looking back now, boot camp was the easiest part of my life, and I'm sure any professional sitting before you here today can agree that this time right now was the easiest part of their life. So, always strive to improve the environment you're in, and constantly push yourself to improve yourself and your environment. And I hope that whatever department you guys go to one day, that you'll get comfortable with being uncomfortable until you collect a pension, not till you finish probation. I love all of you guys over here, and I hope to see some badges on those chests someday soon. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we'll start some recognitions and awards, starting off with the command staff. When I call your name, please come up and your award and recognition will be at the table. Once again, Company Commander Christopher Viola. Captain, Company 1, Anthony Ramos. Captain, Company 2, Michael Sandoval. Company Captain, Company 3, Jacob Smith. Takes a little longer when we're all spread out this way, doesn't it? Captain, Company 4, Jarrett Barker. Lieutenants, Lieutenant Company 1, Christopher Kerrigan. Lieutenant Company 2, Connor Woodland. Lieutenant Company 3, Tyler Ray. Lieutenant Company 4, Grant Mestez. Now for our support positions. Guidon, Edgar Rodriguez. AV Technician, Kristen Ochoa. Logistics Officer, Jimmy Sun. Tool Technician, Kelvin Gutierrez. Once again, thank you to the CC, company officers, lieutenants, and support personnel. You made it happen. We owe a lot of gratitude to you for this class and their success, so thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to get to some specific awards that we hand out every academy. And the first one we're going to talk about or hand out is the Honor Student Award. During the Basic Fire Academy, you took 50 exams over 16 weeks, averaging 3 exams per week. You took 24 written exams for a combined total of 1,005 points and 26 manipulative exams for a combined total of 890 points. In addition, there are 400 possible points available during the physical fitness portion of the academy. The total number of points possible for both the written manipulative exams and the physical fitness exam is about 2,295 points. This trainee's combined score for all written exams totaled 974 points. His combined manipulative score totaled 859.25 points. His combined physical fitness score totaled 388 points, with a total overall score of 2,221.25 points out of a possible 2,295 points. This award goes to Jacob Smith. So normally the honor student, we just calculate the manipulative and written scores, but he had such a high score for the physical fitness score. I added that just to give you an idea how hard he worked and what he accomplished. So good job. Okay, now we're going to give out the most inspirational award. This trainee grew over the 16 weeks and demonstrated the ability to overcome weaknesses to become an inspirational leader. He is a shining example of what a firefighter should be. He is the first to volunteer and help fellow trainees or an academy instructor. His fellow trainees have described him as a natural leader and a person who would want to back them up in a fire. Fellow trainees say he's a motivator, dedicated, and most importantly, leads by example. He is always willing to help anyone who asks. His drive and attention to detail is contagious and stands to serve as an example for everyone to follow. This trainee is considered by all to be a valued friend and a true inspirational leader. This award goes to Jimmy Sun. Our next award is our Most Improved Award. This trainee was an overwhelming selection by the Academy instructors as the most improved trainee. This will give it away a little bit. She worked hard during the 16 weeks, both physically and mentally, as demonstrated in her ability to overcome challenges and persevere. Academy instructors consider her focus and commitment to her fitness, training, and education as her greatest attribute. Academy instructors also said she was one of the hardest working trainees they have seen. This award goes to Kristen Ochoa. All right, so every academy, I have the distinct honor and privilege of identifying someone to earn the Chief's Award, or the Chief's Choice Award. This trainee epitomizes heart, perseverance, and dedication. Academy instructors have described him as a nice, humble, classy, and all-around good person. This trainee was the person that always stepped up to help and was counted on by the instructors to complete tasks requiring little to no supervision. He is currently serving in a leadership role and has excelled in every capacity while doing so. He started the academy as a company officer, but when an opening for the company commander opened up, this person was a unanimous choice for the position. His fellow trainees admire his ability to remain calm under pressure and his attention to detail. His character and work ethic exemplify what it is to be a servant leader, a desirable trait that fire chiefs look for in a potential candidate. This trainee serves as an inspiration to me and to his academy for demonstrating what it takes to get the job done, put others first, be humble, and lead by example. As you probably guessed it by now, it's Christopher Viola. Good job. Hurry up back to your seat because you're coming up again. So once you get situated here, we're going to go ahead and introduce Christopher Viola again for the class presentation.
Just to kind of talk about this piece, it was completely homemade by myself, but I wanted everyone to have their piece on the presentation, so everyone got a chance to sign it. The axes aren't just colors, they do represent certain meanings. On the right is from the tradition I got it from in the military. It was our way of saying goodbye to each other. We would wrap paddles, have a big old paddle party, and tell stories of our worst memory and our best memory of that person. It was a really good time. The axe on the left, that's for us. White being the helmet that I had, red the designated for the captains, and even though lieutenants didn't have a color, I gave them gray. And then supporting the whole operation were everyone sitting before me with their black helmets. But this is what we created.
Okay, thank you very much. So we'll find a nice spot for that in Building 28 when we get back to campus in the fall. And we'll enjoy looking at that and remember this academy. Appreciate it. Okay, now we have the 400 Club recognition. So the minimum requirements to pass KIN 53 requires each trainee to run 1.5 miles under 12 minutes, complete 60 sit-ups in 2 minutes, complete 60 sit-ups in 2 minutes, twice, I guess. Sorry about that, once, and complete 5 overhand pull-ups. To make it in the 400 Club, trainees must run 1.5 miles in under 9 minutes, complete 100 sit-ups in 2 minutes, complete 100 push-ups, and complete 25 overhand pull-ups. The 71st Fire Academy had 4 trainees qualify for the 400 Club. First one was Mason Herrera. Another 400 Club member is Greg Lee. Greg Lee's not here. Next is Curtis Smith. Next, Jonathan Barana. Okay, so 4 members for the 400 Club for this academy. You heard the requirements. They're pretty tough. Coach Morris, Coach Ward do a good job preparing these students for that. So thank you very much. All right, class presentation of skills. Over the last 16 weeks, these trainees have been leaving home before sunrise, returning in early evening, every day for 16 weeks. It's been tough. The following video will give you a glimpse of what their days at the academy have been like and why they came home exhausted and sometimes not smelling so fresh. So we'll watch the video.
Go, 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 for go! I go! Go, 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 for go! Aí, Samu! Kangiaku! Ia, kua! Pakau, kua! Mole malosi! Goa, goa! Lumu! Samuia! Lemanu Samoa! Lemanu fight, fight! Lemanu Samoa! Lemanu fight, fight! Lemanu Samoa! Le nego so! Naisi mano letuna so! Woso le mala mera to! Olo malosi o ato to! Yepa top my so ese! Ego le ne mala wina ese! Lemanu Samoa! Lemanu Samoa! Lemanu Samoa! Lemanu Samoa! Manu! Gas! Lu! Golu!
Okay, very good job. As you can see at home, they work hard, but they have fun also. One technical, I was advised during the video here that the first part of the program was not live streamed. We apologize for that, folks at home. However, it is being recorded, so once this program ends live here, we will post that back up there so they can watch the recording. So fret not, you'll be able to see everything. We appreciate your patience, we apologize. Okay, now we're going to award the certificates to the class by companies, followed by the oath of office. So, let's have company one. Anthony Ramos. Christopher Kerrigan. Gary Folland. Riley Gunner. Mason Hura. Patrick Oriella. Kristen Ochoa. Company two, Michael Sandoval. Andrew Reyes Gonzalez. Edgar Rodriguez. Curtis Smith. Jimmy Sun. Nicholas Torres. Christopher Viola. Michael Urick. Connor Woodland. Company three, why don't you go ahead and get started? Jacob Smith. Tyler William Ray. Savannah Garcia. Kelvin Gutierrez. Trey Manifiga. Excuse me. Nicholas Narduli. Maxwell Peralta. Amir Saruji. Company four. Jarrett Barker. Grant Mestes. Sebastian Acuna. Michael Barahona. Jonathan Carlson. Jose Carrion. John Klingham. Stephen Mesqueda. and Stephen Vasquez. Okay, now I'd like to introduce Chief Genovese, who will administer the oath of office.
Oh, you got it already. Okay, all stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear to do my duty as a firefighter to the best of my ability, to serve my commanding officers with respect and dignity, to serve the citizens with compassion, courage, and integrity, and to uphold the laws and constitutions of the United States of America. So help me God. You may be seated.
Okay, we're winding down here. Before I get to closing remarks, I want to acknowledge a few more people, particularly on the campus of Mount San Antonio College. The support we've had to have the last two academies here on Lot M was nothing short of a miracle. To get the equipment, the tents, tables, chairs, support material, sanitizing wipes, everything, you name it, water, because we have no water out here either. From the president of Mt SAC all the way down through all the support services, facilities, custodial services, management personnel, the planning for this, allowing this to happen and assisting us in making it happen has been astonishing. That's the commitment that Mount San Antonio College has to their students. And we took advantage of that. We're able to put 2 classes of the academy through. We're very proud of that and very humbled by that. We are optimistic. We'll be back at Chino Valley Fire Protection District Training Center in the fall. We're planning for that. All these things, all the tents, supplies here on Lot M will be gone. And we'll be back to somewhat normal in the fall. And we look forward to that. I thank you personally for enduring and putting up with the changes, the constant flux. We're able to still make it happen. This is the first academy that's walking away from here with the Firefighter 1 certificate under the new 2019 State Fire Marshal curriculum. You are to be commended for that. The testing was hard. It was difficult. It was different. Different for you, different for our instructors who've been doing this for a long time. But we're able to persevere, and everyone got through it, and we're proud of you. Again, thank you. And thanks for the support we had to make this academy happen. Thanks for the family, friends, loved ones at home for supporting you through this process, because no one does it alone. So, to the 71st Fire Academy, congratulations. I'm extremely proud of you, your accomplishments over the last 16 weeks. Over the course of the academy, you have endured intense physical training, long days on the grinder performing arduous manipulative tasks, and what seems like nonstop testing and evaluation. For enduring all this, you should be commended. You entered this academy as virtual strangers of one another, and now are leaving as a family of 35 as friends, brothers, and confidants. This academy is undoubtedly an experience you will never forget. This academy has changed you. You now have the foundation to become an exceptional leader. Class 71, you are at the doorstep of starting your careers. You have demonstrated that you have what it takes to be part of one of the greatest professions in the world. A profession where you put others first before yourself. A profession of honor, courage, compassion, loyalty, honesty, sacrifice, and above all, service. You will be called upon to put yourself in harm's way and go into burning buildings, rescue people trapped in wrecked cars, perform technical rescues, control hazardous materials spills, and assess and treat the sick and injured. You will be called to help people when they're having the worst days of their lives. People call 911 not because they need your help and it's your job to make a difference. It's because they need you. It's the worst day of their life. Failure is not an option. This profession comes with an awesome responsibility. The responsibility to conduct yourself in a manner that instills trust and respect from the public you serve. Academy Class 71, you have completed a significant milestone on your journey to becoming a firefighter. Remember, you now represent the fire service as an Academy graduate. You are firefighter ones. If you live life to the highest ethical standard and moral compass, you'll be successful in the pursuit of your fire service career. One of the most important things to remember is none of you would be here today without the people supporting you behind you. Your family, your friends, academy instructors, professors, and your peers. Be proud of your accomplishments, but recognize that those that supported you through the process, you did not do it alone. You have the opportunity to have a positive effect on the public you will serve, to change lives and give hope. People are counting on you. It's a privilege to work in public safety, to serve the community, and to make a difference in the lives you touch. So where do you go from here? Well, if you haven't finished your AS degree, finish it. Attend the Paramedic Academy and obtain your undergraduate degree. Volunteer in your community, maintain your physical fitness, network with your peers, and take every firefighter exam you can. Your hard work and perseverance will pay off. You know what you must do. You have demonstrated that you have the heart to make your dreams come true. In closing, I'll leave you with these last thoughts. Thank the people who supported you through the process. When you do get the job, remember, live every day on the job as if it was your interview. The way you feel this morning, reaching this important milestone, is the way you should feel every day of your career. Once you achieve your goal, do not take your job for granted. It is a privilege and an honor to serve the public working in the greatest profession in the world. Finally, remember the faculty and staff are here at Mt SAC to assist you in pursuing your career in the fire service. We will assist you with developing your resume, conducting mock interviews, and writing letters of recommendations on your behalf. You are always welcome here, and we will continue to do our part to help you realize your career goal. Please be safe in all of your endeavors, and God bless you. 71st Academy, you are dismissed. Cece?